Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers taking on the New York Yankees. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. Plenty of storylines taking shape in this series as we set the stage for Game 4, Chris.
Well, if the first 3 games are any indication, this has the look of a series that'll go all the way to Game 7, Boog. I think this is a classic matchup, and we've seen momentum change course a few times already. But I'll tell you what, I think whoever takes this one will be feeling really good about their chances the rest of the way.
Yeah, that's a good point. We've seen it before. Even when you're down 2-1, it seems like a win in Game 4 can propel you to a series win more often than not. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Luis Gil. What do you have on him, Chris?
Well, it's a 3-pitch mix in the repertoire for this starter. He's going to have to command all 3 if he's going to have success on the hill today.
All right, ready to get underway. And now, Freddie Freeman. Up the middle, and that one handled. Sends it to first, and the first out of the game is an easy one. Let's take a look at how they filled out the lineup card for Game 4 of the World Series.
There's no overstating this one, Boog. It's a massive game, and whatever the outcome today, this team is going to feel the impact more so than normal. A win breathes new life into their season, but a loss could essentially end it.
On the ground to the left. Over to Goldie. Out on a bang-bang play, but he made it close. Two down, bases empty. And now here's the veteran DH, Shohei Ohtani. And he deals. This one in the air, center field. Bellinger sizing it up. And he makes the catch. And that is that. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back for more from the Bronx. And on the mound today, Yoshinobu Yamamoto. What should we keep an eye on here?
Last time out, it just seemed like he wasn't trusting his stuff. He fell behind in the count, walked a number of guys. Today, he's got to pitch aggressively, and he's got to pitch inside.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Got him. And 1 out now.
First strikeout for him in this one. That splitter is maybe the go-to pitch when he's looking for a swing and miss like that. He throws it quite a bit, and that's a good example of the effect it can have on a hitter.
And now, Anthony Volpe.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, anytime you can punch out the top 2 guys in a lineup to start an inning, got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound, because when you think of just having a distraction, table setters on the base paths, and all of a sudden you're dealing with the number 3 hitter, any distraction can cause you to serve up a cookie, and instead of it being a solo shot, it's a 2 or 3 run homer.
That misses the zone. The count now 2-2.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. The 4th game of the World Series. And now the veteran third baseman, Max Muncy. This park is absolutely electric for this game. Such a great postseason atmosphere. Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field, back there. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Nothing like the drama you get in the postseason, Boog. Love being a part of these games.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. The 1-1. And that is out of play. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
One down. Teoscar Hernandez will hit next. That one not close. And the count is even, 2-2.
Well, when you come off a tough one-run loss in the postseason, you'll be looking back at the opportunities that you missed in the previous game and make sure that you don't miss them in this one.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, he just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count off at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
The batter will be Michael Conforto. Next offering is foul back. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Dominguez on his way over. And that is that. So the Dodgers lead one. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the second. Here's a big power threat. Giancarlo Stanton. That one fouled off, 2-2. Stays alive. Next pitch is outside. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
On the ground to third. Muncy sends it to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Jason Dominguez. And a big swing and a miss.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just falls out of it.
And that one misses up and in. 2-2. 0-0 here in the bottom of the second. And down on strikes. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. No runs, no hits, no errors. We head on down to the top of the third. No score. Top half of the third inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Sonny Kim. Out to center. Bellinger under it. Makes the catch for the out. One away. James Outman getting ready to hit. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. Bellinger makes the grab for the second out. So the lineup flips over. And next for LA, Freddie Freeman. 2 down, nobody on. And now 2 balls and a strike.
Ball.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. Ripped on a line. And that is that. Dodgers down in order. And we are still scoreless. Bottom of the inning. Here's the third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera. Downstairs, and it misses, ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And a big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
And it remains 2-2. Cabrera on at first, nobody out. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Struck him out looking. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. Just missed. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike.
2 strikes.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just absolutely rolling on the mound. He's looking very much on his game in the early parts of this one, Boog. Fully on the attack with these hitters.
That's 7 strikeouts already, so he's got a good pace going, no doubt. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Conforto pulls that one down, and the inning is over. 1 left for the Yankees. Still no score. On to the 4th. Here's Mookie now. Mookie Betts, of course, the MVP in 2018. Perhaps no player on either team embodies what successful postseason offense looks like than Mookie Betts. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Throw to first. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout.
You know, Boog, you often think of sliders more for that horizontal movement, but most of the good ones have both vertical depth and that horizontal movement, and that's what we saw right there. Good drop on the break and got him to swing over the top.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. And that one popped in the air, left field. Dominguez makes the play, and there's 2 away. Max Muncy at the dish. 2 down, nobody on. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. There's a swing and a drive. That one outs against the fence. Around first and hustling for second. Muncy into second. It's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Now let's see if they can put up the first run of the game.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back in New York, John Chabi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Anthony Volpe. And a 1-1.
Pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. He usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one. It's Aaron Judge now. And a swing and a miss.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. Betts in plenty of time to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. Here's Stanton now. And there's a curve through for a strike. Swings and misses, struck him out. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We played 4. We're tied, 0-0. Welcome back. Quite a pitcher's duel so far. Here's how the starters have performed up to this point. Hard hit left side. Over to Goldie. One up, one down. And here is Michael Conforto. Conforto with some impressive production lately. Not close with that one. Now 2 balls and a strike.
You don't stick at the major league level unless you can string together consistently solid performances. Right now, he's showing us why he's lasted in the big leagues.
Puts it in the air out towards left center. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Up and in, and it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Back there. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. And it sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
So, runner at second, 2 down. And now it's going to be James Outman. Next offering way off the plate.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a breaking ball misses outside.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Volpe throws to first in time. Third out, and that ends the frame. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. And we still have no score. The 4th game of the World Series. Here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And a curve is down and in. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Lake Trinan, the veteran right-hander, appears to be loosening up. Garcia getting cranked up as well. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
That one ripped. Makes a nice running catch. One down.
They trust him in center field because he's capable of making plays on the run, and we saw it right there. That's a player you want patrolling center field. Someone who can attack the ball off the bat.
On the ground, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground, a second. To first, and that quickly 2 away. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. The Yanks still looking for their first hit in this one. Bounce to the left side. Tosses to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yanks held in check, and we're still knotted at 0. Today we deliver a powerful message as we join our partners Stand Up to Cancer and reaffirm our commitment to the fight against cancer. Major League Baseball, its fans, players, and coaches are united in our determination to defeat this disease for our friends. Swings through that one for strike 2.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
He's there. He's got it. And there's one away. And now it's Mookie Betts. Betts working through some struggles lately.
Yeah, they say baseball is a game of failure, and that's true even for longtime major leaguers. Sometimes you'll have tough stretches just like this, but he's an experienced vet. He'll probably right the ship soon.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Turns and fires to Betts. Just off the outside edge.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Next offering is in for a strike. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. No score. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
Well, on paper, it's favorable to have a fairly quick inning here with 2 of the 3 hitters he's set to face batting from the left side, same side he throws from.
Next pitch misses way outside. Movement in the bullpen. Evan Phillips preparing to come on if needed. Grotterol getting loose as well. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. See you later. A solo shot. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with his mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. He deserves that home run.
Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Always exciting to see a leadoff home run in an inning. Kind of gets the offense fired up, and you start to expect a big inning.
Ground ball up the middle. Bats up with it. Now the throw to first on the run. In time. Got him.
Good fade and sinking action of that changeup. Got that hitter to roll over.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. 1 out. Bases empty and a run in here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Yeah, I don't think anyone's got good numbers swinging at pitches in that location.
Outside low, and it's 2-2. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Outman sizes this one up, brings it in, and there's 2 down. Two outs, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball is outside. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's through there for a strike. 2-2 now. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's now 1-0. You're watching the World Series on the show. Back now in the Bronx. Here comes Max Muncy. Looking to get the tying run on base. And that misses off the outside edge.
Timing issues can snowball quickly, and that's what we're witnessing here. This lineup's inability to lock onto the pitcher's delivery is causing a few awkward swings. Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
And it remains 2-2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
Got him swinging. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Now, Will Smith. Hit in the air, center field. Bellinger under it. Puts it away for the out. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Luis Gil will depart, and he was excellent. Really controlled this game on the mound, and we'll have a new arm for you in a minute. Ian Hamilton gets handed the rock out of the pen. Two outs. And that one fouled off. Teoscar goes down on strikes. Dodgers go down quietly. They trail here 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Lake Trinan.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Judge waits. Judge rips that one. Outman makes the grab, 1 down. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. One down, base is empty. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Hernandez hauls it in, 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. That one down the line and foul ball. That one lifted to left. Conforto makes the catch, and that'll do it. Back in the Bronx, all set for the start of the inning. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Michael Conforto. And that one fouled off. Just misses there.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Sonny King in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down 1, any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Just missed. Holding on to a 1-run lead late here in Game 4. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Just misses with that one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's when it was.
Swing and a miss, 98 miles per hour in the gun.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. 2 down, nobody on. Foul ball there.
No signs of wavering on the mound here in the 8th. He's looking rock solid so far.
Inside, almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today. Nothing doing for the Dodgers here. They still trail 1-0. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Evan Phillips.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Muncy makes the catch, and there's one gone. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Ball to strike. The pitch. And he swings over the top there. Phillips, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
That one just misses.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
That misses the zone, and now it's 3-2. As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, the stuff is just too good to fail. And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Stepping in, Austin Wells. The 2-1. And a swing and a miss there.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
That one is absolutely belted. Hernandez ranging back. Up against the wall and brings it in. Goldie steps into the box. Out towards left center. Outman on the move to the alley. And makes the grab. And that will end the inning. The Yanks lead one, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. So they turn to their closer, Devin Williams.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
That misses the zone, 3-1. And fouled off. Swing and a ball popped up. Volpe. And it's caught for the out. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
A 1-run lead here in Game 4 of the World Series. Ground ball left side. Finds its way through, base hit.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
The 1-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Just 1 out remaining for the Dodgers. Here's Muncy to hit.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in.
And a swing and a miss, and that is the ball game.
All this team needs is one more win, but when you're playing in the postseason, it's not just a win of a game, it's a win of an inning. It's a win of an at-bat, it's a win of a pitch count, and that's what they're going to need to do in the next game to take the series.
Here's another look at the numbers from this shutout victory.
Well, it takes a team effort to produce a shutout. I mean, sometimes you just got to tip your cap.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long